In Paris, across France and across the world, I thank you. It means a lot to us.
For once, the guests of honour weren't the presidents, but the families of those who died. The French president greeted them individually, along with Charlie Hebdo's surviving staff, fresh from working on next week's magazine. Marching behind them, leaders from more than 40 nations, linking arms in solidarity with France.
We're saying this is an appalling terrorist attack. It's an attack on the values that we hold dear to in Britain, about freedom of speech, about democracy, about tolerance, and we want to stand with you to make that point.
For most here, marching wasn't that easy. Too many people had decided to come. The Interior Minister said the numbers were uncountable. The message to France's attackers was stark, that however slow their journey or painful the killings, those who are left will carry on. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Paris.
It was remarkable to see those world leaders walking arm in arm as part of that march. François Hollande, his predecessors, French President Nicolas Sarkozy, and leaders like Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, Angela Merkel, the German Chancellor. Tonight, we understand that Benjamin Netanyahu is due at Amedy Coulibaly, saying that he carried out the attack on the kosher supermarket on behalf of the Islamic State militant group. It appeared to have been filmed after Wednesday's attack on the offices of Charlie Hebdo. Our correspondent June Kelly looks now at the gunman's video.
Amedy Coulibaly's message to the world, posted on the internet 2 days after his death. The man who murdered 5 people in a Western capital pledges allegiance to the Islamic State. With soundtrack and screen messages, the video shows him going through physical training and displays his armory. He declares, "You decide what is happening in the world, don't you?" No, we won't allow that. We're going to fight so that Allah's words can be heard. Amedy Coulibaly died in a storm of police bullets at the Jewish supermarket he targeted. He terrorized hostages and shot dead 4 people. A day earlier, he'd taken the life of a woman police officer. He's also now being linked to an attack on a jogger who was shot but survived. His video appears to have been recorded after his associates, the Kouachi brothers, slaughtered 12, including 2 police officers, in their murderous assault on the magazine Charlie Hebdo. Coulibaly says, "Our team was divided into 2. They went out against Charlie Hebdo, I went out against the police. We did some things together and separately so as to have more of an impact." But while Coulibaly professes himself to be a supporter of ISIS, his fellow killers, the Kouachis, are reported to have had links to a rival extremist organisation, Al-Qaeda, in the Arabian Peninsula.
Terrorism has altered substantially in the last 10 years. It's not about the Al-Qaeda